What is going on, guys? Welcome again. So we are in the garage and we are 2 tiny steps away from putting the cross member into the car. We have our measurement spots. We already have put it where we want it. I just got to do a few things. A few things being I got to trim a little bit around where it's going to sit, trim the floor up a little bit, but like 2 steps away from getting this thing welded in. So I'm going to trim what I need to trim, and then we got our measurement areas where we want to be, and we are going to make sure this thing gets in today and actually in this video. So that is kind of cool. Along with that, I got small updates. Remember when I said Dad was going to buy the LS out of this thing? Well, the plan as of right now is that's actually not going to happen. And I may have acquired another vehicle that I'm not talking about yet till it's a little bit more official, but we're working on things. Other things are happening outside of this, outside of the FAIRMONT. Yeah. So maybe have another project for later on, maybe a little bit later this year, but maybe I have acquired, or not this year, but 2023, maybe I've acquired something else, so that's kind of fun. It's kind of what I got for updates. So still the owner of this thing, and now maybe I own something that this actually might go in. We'll see. I gotta confirm a few things, but I do believe that I am the proud owner of a new project that maybe we'll talk about in a few weeks or something as things kind of finalize, or we work something out. So yeah, maybe there's something in the next few weeks that I'll let you guys know about, or we have a new project that'll just randomly show up later on next year, and we'll be working on that as well. That's kind of what I got going on. That's kind of our updates. I am now going to hop in here, take care of what I need to take care of, and we are going to get this ladder bar cross member in, because once it's in, then I can work on frame rails, and things can kind of keep snowballing, if you will, if they haven't snowballed enough already. Obviously, this was kind of a larger step. It's kind of a very important step, and we just want to make sure everything was right, and took our sweet time on it, like sweet time. But it's here. The day's here, and I'm here to video it. I haven't really videoed a whole lot, but we have been doing a few things here and there. I gotta get better at it. Kind of fell off due to just some outside life stuff. But coming back around, we are about to put this cross member in. I got to trim up a few things. We're going to throw some measurements around, get it right, get it how we want it, and go from there. So I'm going to hop in here. I'm going to trim up what I need to trim up to make this thing fit even better. And yeah, let's get this cross member in so we can do frame rails. We can really start to think this thing can almost become a roller here at the rate I'm working on it, springtime. But I guess when you're busy outside, race car stuff kind of gets put on the back burner, but it's all right. So, you know, everything going on outside is not bad. It's we're making progress in different areas, and actually the progress in different areas helps this tremendously. So, it is what it is. That's kind of what we got going on, as where we are at. And Buick's coming back also. I should probably throw that in here as well. I know we just put it in storage, but through plans changing again, just kind of how we roll here. Dad's kind of stopped on the truck for a good reason, and maybe we'll talk about that reason in a few coming up videos. But for now, let's focus on the FAIRMONT and getting this ladder bar cross member in, so then we can do frame rails. We can reattach the cage, kind of finalize chassis stuff, I mean the larger stuff. And we can get this thing on the ground, hopefully in the next few months, maybe. That'd be really sweet. But, all right, enough talking. Trying to remember how to do this YouTube video thing, but I gotta get to work now, so I'm gonna jump in here, get working on this, and I'll catch up with you guys after that. Alright, so other than a slight cutoff wheel incident, which was just me being stupid and not paying attention to what I'm doing, so it's well deserved. I'm sure I caught that deal, but it was well deserved. I was not paying attention, user error completely, per usual. If I ever get injured, it's mainly due to me just being an idiot, and it happened. So what happened is when we were trying to measure up the ladder bar crossmember, we noticed that it needed to be moved in just a little bit, like a cutoff wheel blade width. So that's what I did, and that's actually where I ended up hurting myself. Just trying to come in here, cut a little bit off. So now this should be perfect. And in moving this in, I wanted to trim the floor up a little bit, as you can see in my reminder. Obviously not this much floor, but just a tiny bit. You can actually see it on the floor right there. Just a little bit. I wanted to trim the floor up just a little bit, just to make sure that the crossmember didn't have any interference against the floor, as since we are moving it in, I want to make sure that it didn't get caught on the floor. So that's what happened there. That's kind of where we're at. Actually, right now, I gotta go help Dad real quick. He's at the shop. I gotta go help him real quick. We're gonna bleed the brakes on the Buick and actually probably flat tow it back, because like I said, he's back on the Buick, kind of put the kibosh on the truck, and maybe I'll get some more information on that as weeks, days, whatever go on. And yeah, so if you remember, we got some fab work that needs to be done on the Buick, along with painting and all this other jazz that it just needs a good going through, and it's what he's gonna do. And I'm sure I'll pop in. I'm sure it'll pop up on the channel here and there as I do some welding and stuff like that on the car. So that's kind of where we're at. I gotta go help him grab the Buick again, and yeah, then we're gonna come back and we are going to get the ladder bar crossmember in, and that's gonna be super exciting, super cool. I'm happy about that. So let's go get the Buick, and then we can come back and put this crossmember in. And I'm super excited because then like fun stuff happens, like frame rails and getting the roll cage back installed into the car and make it legal again. Yeah, I'm excited about it, so that's cool. All right, I'm gonna go get the Buick. So here we are coming towards the end of the video, and there is a ladder bar cross member in this thing, and that's huge. Mainly for the simple fact that now it's the suspension has been decided first off, and it's in. Now we do have to brace it, and we are going to. We are going to come off of here, off of this bar, and go into the rocker, back to here, into the cage, into... There's going to be bars hanging off this thing, bracing it all the way around, making sure that it's safe, sturdy, and it's not going anywhere, and to give that energy somewhere to go. We're not just leaving it like this. Don't worry about that. I know some of you may think that you are, I don't know. I'm not going to say it. But we're going to be bracing everywhere, making sure this thing stays sturdy, good to go. But the hard part's done. All the measuring and the tape measure and looking and all that stuff, that's taken care of. It's done. It's in. And it's welded in, ready to go. And like I said, it's getting a bunch of bracing off of here, into the cage, into the rocker, behind it. And it's even getting the frame rails on top of it. And the frame rails are now going to go throughout the car. They're right in the corner over there. Thing's ready to go. So we're not going to brace it yet. Actually, the next thing we are going to do is we're actually going to put the frame rails in and start working on those. And then obviously just keep plugging away at that. Once we get the frame rails in, then we'll attach the frame rails to the down bars. And then once the down bars are in, then we'll probably actually do the bracing. We'll do shock mounts. We'll actually build the rear end and put that in. So the thing will have a 9-inch in it with the ladder bars and the suspension mounts and all that stuff back here. And then we're going to start cleaning it up, cleaning up back here, cleaning up the wheel wells, getting that stuff all figured out. I mean, it's we're going to start evolving forward, and we're going to get a lot of stuff done back here, move forward, and so on and so forth. So, yeah, even though it may look like not a lot has happened, having that cross member in is going to allow us to accomplish so much more, and it's going to kind of happen. I don't want to say fast, because obviously I'm kind of slowing down on this thing, mainly because I just got so much going on outside of race car YouTube stuff. But the work that I can do and will be doing, it will come together relatively easy. It's very straightforward stuff, I guess I should say. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to say it will come together quick, but it will be coming together. I mean, it's going to be a more straightforward road. I guess is really where I'll kind of end that off there. But the cross member is in, and ladder bar cross member is in. It's done. I mean, that's it. It's in. And that is super exciting to me. So happy. I don't know what day this is going to come out. I'm finishing it Thursday. I'd really like to have it up Friday this week. So if you're seeing this Friday, then awesome. If not, I'll see you Monday. You guys will see it Monday. I don't know. I don't know what day this is going to be up. Like I said, I'm going to try. I fell behind already, but I am going to try to do at least one video a week, kind of keep you guys in the loop of what we got going on as things are progressing. We do have plans, kind of behind the scenes, I guess you could say. They're not really behind the scenes, but it's hard for us to say that this is what we're doing when, that's maybe 4 months down the road. Things change, plans change, and it's hard to say, we're looking for a location where it's my own location and we want to have it by this time frame. Things change. And who knows what's going to happen, but do want to keep making things happen and making content and keeping everyone up to date on the Fairmont. It's not going away. It's just slowing down a little bit because of life and trying to make things happen that require time and money, and that means less time and money into the Fairmont. But the places that I'm trying to put it into now make the Fairmont better in 2-3 years. You understand what I'm saying? Or not even the Fairmont, but just make the channel better in 2-3 years. Everything, you know, I'm putting a lot of work not into the race car, but into other areas of life to make race car down the road better, easier, more fun. So yeah, not super exciting stuff, but the video's coming out and it's the cross members in, and now we can do frame rails and all this other fun stuff. So I'm actually gonna end this video off here so I can go edit it and hopefully have this out to you guys on Friday. So that's kind of the game plan. I hope I made it. Hope I made it work. But thank you guys for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. The cross member is in. That's pretty cool. I'm excited about that. It allows us to do so much more. And remember, it's getting a bunch of bracing. It's not just gonna stay like this. Can't stress that enough. Ugh. Some people amaze me. But some people amaze me with what they assume or what they think. But that's where we're going to leave this off. Thank you guys for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. As always, I'll see you guys next week. I promise I'm going to make it happen. We're going to be doing some frame rail stuff and maybe have them in by the end of next week. That'd be really sweet. So that's the plan. That's what we got going on. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.